Definitely good to see him back on the court for the Lions here in Commerce.
Glad to have you along. Justin Walker, Greg Higgins here courtside. And set for this game. Southeastern controlling the tip, and a jump hook shot is knocked down by Caldwell.
Real quick possession there for Southeastern.
Lions with the ball. See how quick they try and get Brewer involved in the game. Missed his presence on both sides of the floor. He was available Saturday. Did not play in that win over New Orleans, and there he is, knocks down a three-pointer. His first shot.
Talk about an immediate impact. Welcome back, Jerome.
Lions with an early 3-2 lead, 1 minute gone in this first half. Lions talk about 3-8 in the Southland Conference, getting that win on Saturday, and there's a three-point answer. Eastman knocking that one down.
Good shot selection here early on from both sides.
There's a three-pointer that's blocked. Brewer in the corner. Caldwell got that one, and then stepping out of bounds was Alonzo Dodd. Caldwell blocking that shot. Southeastern with the ball. Our three-pointer and knocking it down. Southeastern now with an 8-3 lead, 3 of 3 from the floor.
Lions need something here from any of these big guys on the court.
Dodd tried getting some space, kicks it back out. Now Dodd will step into a three. He's going to come up a little bit short. Southeastern 5-point lead, looking for more. Foul. Southeastern definitely has some size advantage in this lineup. You got on the floor right now Brody Robbery with 6'11". You also have Dominic Camiso that is 6'9", and Max Brackman comes in at 7'2" for Southeastern.
A lot of height.
Foul was called on Kalen Williams, first for him, first of the team. Look at A&M Commerce. You know, Jerome Brewer Jr. is 6'9", and that's the tallest player on the roster for the Lions. Both free throws made. 10-3 in favor of the visitors.
An 8-0 run for Southeastern here.
Three-pointer, no good. Agua, offensive rebound, puts it back. 10-5 now, Southeastern on top. Nice pass, block shot down low. Both these mascots, the Lions, so try to
avoid Lions.
Try to avoid saying Lions,
here.
right? The thing is, watching on TV, you can kind of see which Lions we're talking about, right? It's a nice block shot.
So.
12 on the shot clock. Another three-pointer. This one knocked down again by Eastman.
It's a great shot. Just effortless for Eastman.
Now shooting 4 of 5 in the game. It's a nice hanging jump shot, unable to get it to fall though. And then ahead of everybody, Nick Caldwell lays it in.
He just snuck through. I don't think anybody noticed him.
Their last game out against Northwestern State, Caldwell had 15 points to lead the team. Here's a strip and up in front of everybody and a block shot. Tommy Lewis gets that one. Got a timeout on the floor, 10-point lead for Southeastern. We'll be right back from Commerce.
Really been going back to back to back to back to back to back to back. Like the neighborhood warriors. I don't miss, I don't play none, I don't diss, I don't say none. I go switch, that's an A1. I stay with no A1. Tell the chef, I said thanks, tell I'm in the bank. Tell my mom I'm living good, tell my kids don't stress a thing.
The Jersey Mike's catering box is the easiest way to feed your friends. The hard part is picking your sub. That's why we're having a draft. With the first pick, Sarah from Carolina selects number 13, the original Italian.
You know, I trusted my gut, and that's exactly where the sub's gonna go, so.
Hold on, we've got a trade. Jake traded his second pick with me, because I'm starved. Freshly sliced subs to go, wherever you and your friends go. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
In my Louisiana, the day starts at 4 a.m. In my Louisiana, every meal is a celebration. My Louisiana really makes me wonder.
Ours is fast!
With real-life swamp creatures.
In my Louisiana, music is a way of life.
My Louisiana is sheer magic.
From sun up to sundown.
Till sun up again. What will your Louisiana be?
When you find your Louisiana, you feed your soul.
Wide open spaces and lots of room to play. That's Coshada Casino Resort. Escape to Coshada and play the largest and most spacious gaming floor in Southwest Louisiana. With thousands of the newest, most exciting slots, over 55 table games, live bingo and off-track betting, plus beautiful hotels, award-winning cuisine, and the #1 golf course in Louisiana.
It's Louisiana's largest casino resort and Louisiana's best bet.
Southeastern with a 10-point lead, and part of the reason why both teams have shot 7 times. Southeastern has made 5 of them. A&M Commerce only 2. Southeastern 3 threes. A&M Commerce with just 1.
Both teams have 4 attempts from behind the arc as well. Very evenly matched game so far when it comes to shooting.
I was going to say, the only difference is the made baskets. It was a turnaround jump shot. VJ Reeves Jr. into the game. Gets that one to fall. It's a pass that is disrupted, and A&M Commerce thought that it should have been off of Southeastern. Official right there said no, and the outside official agreed with her. So it stays with Southeastern.
I will say, looking from here, I think Abdul Mateen did touch it last.
I agree. Brewer gets that rebound for A&M Commerce. There's a steal and another quick run, and this time Eastman's able to lay it in. Last time he had a breakaway, it was blocked. 10-point game in favor of Southeastern. Brewer knocks down his second three-pointer.
Brewer now with 6 of the 10 Commerce points in this one.
17-10, Southeastern on top. It's a little floater, no good. Rebound tipped around and taken by Williams.
Caldwell wanted that rebound.
Williams lost that one. Kicks it back out. Mateen. Three-pointer. Leads down to 4 for Southeastern.
One thing I've seen this Commerce squad do all season is they let teams get out to leads and then they claw back, they pull back. And here they are right now, down by 4.
17-13, under 10 on the shot clock. Nice play by Reeves. Williams, three-pointer. No good. Reeves goes up and gets the offensive rebound and puts it in.
Just stole that away from Southeastern.
8-0 run for A&M Commerce. They've cut this lead down to 2. This was a 17-7 game.
Commerce 4 of their last 5 field goals here. 8-0 run over the last minute and 4 seconds.
Three-pointer. Rims in and out, no good. Offensive rebound, several offensive rebounds. Finally getting fouled. Robery go to the free throw line. Foul on Kalen Williams. His first. A free throw breaks an 8-0 scoring run for A&M Commerce. Robery with his second free throw. Shot is up, it's good. 4-point lead for Southeastern. 7.5 minutes gone in this first half. There's an alley-oop dunk. Comes from Phelps to Agua.
Looks like that shot clock on top of that basket is still shaking just a little bit. I think the floors hadn't stopped shaking either.
15 on the clock for Southeastern. 2-point game. Burton into the game, and we're going to have an offensive foul. It's going to be called on Robery. And we're going to have a timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them.
Little Caesar slices and sticks with half bacon cheese sticks, half pepperoni pizza is the world's greatest combination.
Carl? What are you doing here? You're picking up for a friend, right?
I'm sorry, PB&J. Here, try some for yourself.
How dare you?
Order online to try slices and sticks with bacon or jalapeno for $7.99.
Pizza. Kroger always gives you more ways to save on top of our lower than low prices. And when you download the Kroger app, you can enjoy over $500 in savings every week with digital coupons and earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon at the pump. With a Boost membership, you'll save even more with double fuel points and free delivery. Discover more ways to save big every day. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Ever since you tried tangy Hidden Valley Ranch, we've been losing followers. Mm-hmm. Neto, people don't follow us to watch you eat ranch.
Chant with me.
Hidden Valley Ranch. Only serious about flavor.
The competition's never been better.
I would never let a woman do that.
The stars have never been brighter.
Hayden Todd, 3,000 career points. Come on, Cameron Brink. Deja Kelly.
Oh, that was pretty.
Amor magic. Something brewing tonight. There's no stopping us now.
This is just spectacular.
That's our move.
Women's college hoops on ESPN and ABC.
2-point game coming out of the timeout. 19-17 Southeastern. Lions with a chance to tie or take the lead with a 3. Abraham thought about a 3. Under 10 on the shot clock. The team gives it to Abraham. Ball's knocked around. Phelps steps into a 3 from the corner. A&M Commerce with the lead, 20-19.
That's one way to get an assist.
Ball was pinballed around. There's a steal by Quo Agua down low. Lions were shooting 28%. Now up to 57%. Three of their last 3. Thought about a step back. There's a 3-pointer way long. The team comes up with that rebound. Driving, gets ahead of everybody. Ball is knocked away.
That
Southeastern the other direction, I'm sorry.
Well, so that ends that streak for the Lions of Commerce of 3 of 3, but Southeastern sitting at 0 of 4. As here you see that big Phelps 3. Just a lot of lucky bounces to get it into his hands there in the corner. Like
that was a big-time shot, too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hand in the face, a big-time shot. And then on this other side, you see that ball just go out of bounds on a layup attempt. Southeastern not happy with the call. They thought there should have been some kind of foul. As it is, A&M Commerce with the ball and a 1-point lead.
Southeastern a 2-16 scoring drought here.
Brewer lays it up, and he is going to be fouled. And we're going to have 2 shots. Cannaville gets his first, second of the team. Brewer to the free throw line to shoot a pair.
Coach David Kiefer asking the official there what the call was. Maybe talking about a missed call down the other end. Not sure.
First free throw of the game for A&M Commerce. No good.
So here you see a second look.
I think what also Coach Kiefer may have been upset a little bit about, Justin, was the fact that it was kind of a late whistle. The ball was shot, it came off the rim, and then there was a rebound, and then that's when the whistle happened. And sometimes that kind of upsets coaches because it's almost like if it goes in type, do they call it, So it was kind of a late whistle as well. I'm not saying it wasn't a foul, but that may be something that they were asking for. Now we're going to have a foul called. It's going to be on Kalen Williams. That's going to be his second foul.
Well, so you can see him here on this second look. He's reaching back. Couldn't tell what Southeastern player was on his back, but he was reaching back and grabbing him. So that's a good call there by the refs. A good spot.
And stepping over the inbound line before throwing it in was Roscoe Eastman. And that's going to be a turnover to A&M Commerce. 4 turnovers for each team. There's a 3-pointer. No good. Nobody for Commerce there for the rebound. Southeastern picks that one up, trying to regain the lead. Southeastern now shooting only 40%. There's a deep three-pointer, rims in and out. Good offensive rebound, but unable to finish was Caldwell. Skied high above everybody, got the rebound, and unable to finish. A&M Commerce now three-pointer by Brewer, no good.
Southeastern on a 3:31 scoring drought, and with that, it's also 3 turnovers in that same stretch of time.
There's a high arcing shot off the backboard. McFarland ends that and gives Southeastern the 1-point lead at 21-20.
Commerce on a 2:45 scoring drought, looking to end that here.
Williams. Agua. Starters back on the floor for A&M Commerce. Nice pass underneath, and Agua's going to be fouled. I believe they got Caldwell for his second.
You take a second look here at the contact.
That was a great drive and pass from Tommy Lewis to find Agua cutting down the lane before Agua was fouled by Caldwell.
Agua makes his first of 2. Second trip of the game for the Lions to the free throw line. Now 1 for 3.
Tie game at 21. Second shot is also good. Lions of Commerce back on top. Approaching 8 minutes to play in this first half. Nice cut and pass. Nick Caldwell from Rowbury.
I thought Caldwell wanted to dunk it and second guessed himself there.
Southeastern back on top by 1. Brewer knocks down another three-pointer. Jerome Brewer Jr. now with 3 3-pointers.
Brewer is 3 for 5 of the game. All of them, all the attempts, all the makes are all threes.
And on the other side, a nice pull-up jumper by Cam Burton. His first basket, tying the game at 25. Williams shot a little bit too hard off the backboard. It rims out.
Defense here as watching Brewer go back with Caldwell, as we've seen Caldwell sneak through the Commerce D a few times.
There is a foul called, and that's going to go against A&M Commerce. It's going to be Alonzo Dodd's second. Timeout on the floor. We have a tie game at 25. We'll be right back from Commerce.
$1 million Whopper contest. I can top that.
I can top that.
Hey! You can top that!
You bet!
Really? Avocado, bacon, hollandaise.
Hollandaise?
Pickles and sport peppers.
What? Corn chips!
Brisket barbecue.
I can top that.
Bacon, egg, and cheese Whopper.
Pizza Whopper.
Creating your Whopper your way could win you $1 million. Can you top that?
Ever since you tried tangy Hidden Valley Ranch, we've been losing followers. Neto, people don't follow us to watch you eat ranch.
Chant with me.
Hidden Valley Ranch. Only serious about flavor.
Kroger always gives you more ways to save on top of our lower than low prices. And when you download the Kroger app, you can enjoy over $500 in savings every week with digital coupons and earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon at the pump. With a Boost membership, you'll save even more with double fuel points and free delivery. Discover more ways to save big every day. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
The competition's never been better.
I would never let a woman do that.
The stars have never been brighter.
Even for 3,000 career points. Come on, Cameron Brink. Deja Kelly.
Oh, that was pretty.
Ain't more magic. Something brewing tonight.
There's no stopping us now.
This is just spectacular.
That's our move. Women's college hoops on ESPN and ABC.
Southeastern coach David Kiefer in his 5th year as head coach of Southeastern. Last year he became the fastest head coach in program history to reach 50 wins. An 83-60 win at Lamar after just 120 games at the helm. And now his team is tied 25-25, looking for their 5th straight win. Currently 6-5 in the Southland Conference, 11-13 overall.
Those 2 free throws there, Southland or Southeastern stays perfect from the free throw line.
2-point lead for Southeastern. 3-pointer knocked down. A&M Commerce with their 6th 3-pointer of the game. They had 11 3-pointers in their win on Saturday. It was a pass down low and unable to finish was McFarland. Williams hands it off to Brewer. Brewer is going to be fouled. And there's another one of those late whistles that has Southeastern a little bit upset.
Let's say there was a little bit of a delay, but you could see right there that contact. A good call, a great spot again by the refs, but it's just hard to have that whistle just a little bit behind what you're thinking of. Hey, there's the foul, then the whistle comes.
Brewer now 0 of 3 from the free throw line. There's been 4 fouls called on each team. Dylan Cannaville, Brody Rowberry with 2 each for Southeastern. Kalen Williams and Alonzo Dodd with 2 each for A&M Commerce. And Brewer misses second pair of free throws. 0 of 4 from the line for Brewer.
I think Brewer's on a mission to not make anything that's not a 3-pointer.
There's a hanging shot by Roger McFarland. He has 4 points. Eastman leads Southeastern with 10. Brewer leading A&M Commerce with 9. Under 5.5 to play first half. Southeastern up by 1. Williams backing down his man, unable to get the shot to fall. Alec Woodard has rock. And there is a block by Brewer. Emphatic block by Brewer.
What a denial.
Roger McFarland thought he had a layup, and Brewer said, not in my house.
Clean block there from Jerome Brewer Jr. And he'll get some time on the bench here after that one.
Southeastern inbounding below the basket. Ball is knocked out of bounds. And that is twice that Eastman has thrown the ball in. First time he stepped over the line. The second time he threw it right into an A&M Commerce hand. And it goes out of bounds off of Southeastern. A&M Commerce with chance to regain the lead.
Looked as though he was just trying to force it to somebody there to avoid, a violation. Is Agua
threw that down, but VJ Reeves Jr. set that up with the pass as everybody converged around him. And that was just a phenomenal play by Reeves to find Agua for the jam. Phelps comes up with that rebound. A&M Commerce up by 1. And there's a steal. Caldwell gives it right back.
Nobody wants to keep possession here.
5 turnovers apiece. Lewis driving and tries setting up Agua again. Coming the other direction, Southeastern. Roger McFarland, the layup, but there you see that pass from Reeves and the dunk by Agua. And we're going to have a timeout taken by Coach Rose for A&M Commerce, trailing 31-30. We'll be right back.
Little Caesar slices and sticks with half bacon cheese sticks, half pepperoni pizza is the world's greatest combination.
Carl? What are you doing here? You're picking up for a friend, right?
I'm sorry, PB&J. Here, try some for yourself.
How dare you?
Order online to try slices and sticks with bacon or jalapeno for $7.99.
Pizza.
When you download the Kroger app, enjoy over $500 in savings every week with digital coupons and earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon at the pump. You can always discover more ways to save big every day. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Hey man, ever since you tried Zesty Hidden Valley Ranch, I feel like you've been a bigger fan of that than the closers.
How could you say that?
Ranch time.
Hidden Valley Ranch.
Only serves by flavor.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that's perfect for you. With Venture X, earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy and get access to over 1,300 airport lounges. Open up a world of possibilities with Capital One. What's in your wallet?
Get ready for the rush to the playoffs. The biggest games on the biggest stage. An outdoor hockey doubleheader at MetLife Stadium. The most intense playoffs in sports begin in April and culminate with the most revered trophy of all. The Stanley Cup Final returns to ABC and ESPN Plus this June.
We've already had 12 lead changes in this game and 2 ties. A&M Commerce shooting just under 48% for the game at 11 of 23. But more importantly, they got 6 of 12 from beyond the arc. And that's one of the reasons why they're staying into this game. There's a three-pointer, no good. Rebound taken by Southeastern and Caldwell. Under 3 minutes to play here in the first half from the field house. 31-30, Southeastern with the lead. And stepping out of bounds.
Lewis said a little frustration.
And now we've got a technical foul called on Lewis for A&M Commerce.
Let's say as soon as the ball was whistled out of bounds, he slapped it out of the hand of the Southeastern player.
Yeah, but that's not where the technical came. He must have said something because the official stepped in and just kind of pushed him apart, but then something must have been said, and that's when the official teed him up. So Caldwell shooting the free throw. So that'll Be the first foul against Lewis. 5th against the team. Caldwell makes both free throws. So Lewis will have a seat for both free throws made by Caldwell. So Southeastern back up by 3. Lewis.
So Williams there had a good look, but just didn't fall.
Garland driving and high over Agua, and Southeastern now with a 5-point advantage at 35-30. And a traveling violation against A&M Commerce. Southeastern now with a 5-point lead and a chance to extend it.
6-0 run for Southeastern over the last minute and a half. Commerce 3 turnovers in the last 2.5. A scoring drought of the same length.
Three-pointer from the wing, no good. Good block out by Kalen Williams. Under 2 minutes to play, first half. Three-pointer, short. Getting his own rebounds, Mateen. Down low to Brewer. Brewer's going to be fouled and knock it down.
Great basket here as you take a second look. Brewer falling over as he shoots. That'll be the 3rd foul against Cannaville in this one. 5th foul on Southeastern.
Max Brackman coming in, 7'2". He'll replace Cannaville from Loheen, Germany. Brewer finally gets a free throw to fall. 2-point game, Southeastern on top, 35-33.
So Brewer's still yet to make a non-3-point play as he converts that one there.
Caldwell, turnaround 3 off the mark. A&M Commerce has a chance. Nope, they're going to call an offensive foul on Quo Agua. That'll be his first. 6th on the team. $35-33. We approach 1 minute to play here in the first half. Ball on the floor. Aldo Dodd doing a good job of getting that one. And finally, we're going to have a whistle, and I think they're going to get a foul. They are going to get a foul against Southeastern. It's going to go against Roger McFarland. Tell you what, the officials let that go a long time. Normally you're going to get a jump ball at some point in time, but they let that play go back and forth.
Once again, there's another time where referees letting it try and play out before they whistle.
Agua, three-pointer. Can't find the mark. Kalen Williams is going to be fouled. Cam Burton raises his hand. That's who they will get the foul on. That'll be the 7th team foul against Southeastern. As you see, Williams turning around to get that jump shot and just getting hit. Chance to tie the game. Sorry?
I must say, immediately dropping the ball and putting your arms wide out also helps draw the attention on the foul.
Helps sell that one, doesn't it? 35-34. 35-35. Phelps coming in for Kalen Williams. Southeastern with the ball, tie game. There's a drive and a hard foul. Nick Caldwell will be fouled by Brewer.
About 3 Lions, well, 4 if you want to count Caldwell, but 3 Commerce Lions all under the basket there. That foul maybe could have gone on any of them, but they get Brewer there, and that's looks to be the right call.
Caldwell deceptively fast as he got around the defender in a hurry and got to the cup, unable to get it to fall, got the foul.
I will say, it's not the first time we've seen him do that here tonight. He's consistently very, very slippery around the defense, just keeps getting back there.
Knocks down the first free throw. He's got 9 points. Eastman leads the team with 10. Brewer leading A&M Commerce with 12. And foul shots no good. Offensive rebound taken. Three-pointer a little bit long. And the ball gets knocked out of bounds. Caldwell hits it, goes out of bounds, and we're going to have a timeout taken, I believe, by Southeastern. Coach Rosenberg wants to find out exactly what happened. Goes and talks to the officials. 36-35. Timeout taken. Southeastern with the ball. There's going to be about a 3.5 second difference. Game clock, the shot clock.
I guess when they ruled it out of bounds there's, it's still, I guess, Southeastern's possession. So that's why they turned the shot clock back on. It was turned off for a minute there, and then they said no, put 20 seconds on it.
Yeah, because I don't think A&M Commerce ever had possession after the shot. The shot, and it kind of went around, and then it went out of bounds off of A&M Commerce, so it wound up being a 20 seconds, as you said, as they reset that shot clock. So Eastman to throw it in. He's had some problems throwing it in under the basket so far today. He gets that one. Hard shot off the backboard. Now A&M Commerce can play for the final shot and a chance to take the lead into the break. Trailed by as many as 10 points earlier in this game, 17-7. Right now it's 36-35. 2 seconds. Phelps has it blocked. Eastman gets Caldwell gets a piece of it, and that is going to take us to the break. 36-35. It's Justin Walker courtside at the Fieldhouse. A&M Commerce women's basketball team behind us in attendance. Trying to cheer this men's squad on. Just underway second half. It's 36-35. 5 seconds on the shot clock, and there's a block shot. Lewis picks it back up, unable to knock that one down. Williams with an offensive rebound.
What a shot there from Lewis there. 1 second on the shot clock. Able to pull up and take that three.
Well, what presence to have the shot blocked and be able to grab it inbounds and still get the shot off. A&M Commerce unable to come away with any points, though. In and out, and we're going to have a foul called on Rowbury. That's going to be his third.
As you take a second look, see the contact.
Kevin Williams and Rowbury having a conversation, and the official coming in and splitting them up. We've already had one technical foul called in this game. That went against Tommy Lewis in the first half. Been a lot of jawing back and forth with the officials between players and coaches on both sides. Lewis has the ball taken away. McFarland, and he is going to dribble it out of bounds, looking for a fast break and unable to control. See the right there as he just dribbles it out of bounds. I think he was excited, maybe thinking about a dunk, maybe thinking about a highlight reel, but in the end, he turns it over, and A&M Commerce with a chance to regain the lead, and there's a block shot again.
Let's say, I don't know. I thought,
and another one
from my angle, I thought it hit off of his foot as he was dribbling. Actually, went off the knee.
Caldwell with another block. He's got 4 blocks in this game already. Been a beast on both sides. A shot that's no good. Rebound punched out. Agua picks it up for A&M Commerce.
That's Robury pushing that one out, using that length to his advantage.
There's a nice pass from Alonzo Dodd to Brewer. A&M Commerce regains the 1-point lead.
Talk about length to their advantage. That's Commerce's tallest player there in Brewer.
37-36. A&M Commerce back on top by 1. Once again, McFarland having trouble with the ball handling. 3-point in and out for Caldwell. Lewis, 3-pointer. He's going to get it from the wing with Roscoe Eastman in his face. A&M Commerce with their largest lead of the game at 4 points.
And even though he had traffic in front of him, Lewis made that one look effortless.
An off-balance shot, no good for Caldwell. It's going to go against Tommy Lewis. First team foul against A&M Commerce here in the half. Caldwell going to the free throw line. He is 3 of 4 from the line already tonight. Knocks down the first one. Gives him double figures for the game.
Caldwell, that one miss is so far the only for Southeastern in this game from the free throw line. They're 10 of 11, looking to go 11 of 12 here.
This is that one.
I did it to myself, announcer's jinx.
Alonzo Dodd with the ball. 3-point lead for A&M Commerce. 3.5 minutes gone in the second half. There's a tip. Brewer tried saving it, and there's going to be a two-handed flush from Dylan Canaville.
Brewer, a valiant effort there, just came up short.
Williams, acrobatic shot, and is going to be fouled. And we're going to have a timeout on the floor. A&M Commerce with the lead. We'll be right back from Commerce.
At A&M Commerce, it's your time to transform your life, to grow and realize your dreams. It's your time to begin your quest, to learn, discover, and achieve. It's your time to overcome your fears, to accept new challenges, and pursue your purpose. It's your time to celebrate who you are and who you will become. A leader in the arts, agriculture, athletics, business, education, engineering, healthcare, research, or science, and so much more. It's your time to connect, make lifelong friends, and share traditions that unite us. It's your time to be a Lion and join the pride. At Texas A&M University Commerce, it's your time.
Really been going back to back to back to back to back to back to back. Like the neighborhood warriors.
I don't miss, I don't play none, I don't diss, I don't say none. I go switch, that's an A1. I stay with no A1. Tell the chef, I said thanks, tell I'm in the bank. Tell my mom I'm living good, tell my kids don't stress a thing.
The Jersey Mike's catering box is the easiest way to feed your friends. The hard part is picking your sub. That's why we're having a draft. With the first pick, Sarah from Carolina selects number 13, the original Italian.
You know, I trusted my gut, and that's exactly where the sub's going to go. So,
hold on, we've got a trade. Jake traded his second pick with me, because I'm starved.
Freshly sliced subs to go, wherever you and your friends go. Jersey Mike's, a sub of...
Foul before the break was on Dylan Caldwell. That is his fourth foul of the game. And he is going to stay in.
I'll say there was confusion before the break as referees, I guess, didn't get the signal or didn't see who was called on. They went back and reviewed to make sure that, yes, it was on Robery, or Caldwell, sorry.
And Wilson will get his free throw. And we will have now Caldwell have a seat as Avery Wilson comes into the game for the first time tonight. 4-point game, 43-39. And Commerce matching their largest lead of the game. Left-handed hook shot, no good. Caldwell unable to find the basket here in the second half. Brewer, three-pointer off the front of the rim, no good. Wilson comes down with a rebound for Southeastern.
It was a good look there by Brewer, just wasn't long enough.
Nice drive, unable to finish. A&M Commerce comes up with the rebound. And we're going to have a foul called on Wilson. His first, third of the second half. 5 minutes gone here in the second half. You see Wilson reaching in and hitting him in the arm. A&M Commerce looking to extend their 4-point lead. No good, but offensive putback also no good by Brewer. Wilson comes down with it for Southeastern.
A couple attempts at putback, or maybe you'd think that one of those you try and pull it down just to rebound it and get it, set back out at the perimeter.
There's a little hook shot now. Caldwell gets it as Cam Burton falls down and is in pain.
Looked as though, I believe VJ Reeves got his hand caught up trying to stop the ball, but
yeah, looked like he landed awkward on his leg. We don't want to speculate, obviously. 43-41, A&M Commerce on top by 2 after Caldwell. Little hook shot gives him 12 points. Brewer leading A&M Commerce with 14 points. Only player for A&M Commerce in double figures. As you see Burton getting up under his own power. Walking gingerly, though, on that ankle. A&M Commerce basketball up by 2. 5.5 minutes gone here in the second.
Well, miscue there between Lewis and Williams on that inbound.
Hook shot on the other side by Brewer. A little bit too strong. Rebound taken by Southeastern, looking to tie or take a lead with a three-pointer. Wilson gives Southeastern a 1-point lead, 44-43.
What a shot right there.
That is the 14th lead change we have had in this game. Under 10 to play in the shot clock. Elbow jump shot, no good. Off balance shot, and it's going to go out of bounds, but I'm not sure it hit the rim. They're going to put 1 second on the shot clock.
Let's say the ball went out of bounds and then the buzzer went. So I think that should be about the right amount of time. They might stop and look at it. Let's see, they don't. They just add that second.
They put 1 second, so it's got to be a catch and shoot type situation. And ball hits the rim. Offensive putback by Agua twice, unable to get it to go. And Southeastern finally comes down with the rebound.
That extends the Lions scoring drought. They're at 240 without a basket.
Southeastern with a 1-point lead. Wilson is going to be fouled by Agua. That'll be his second foul. Second on the team, as you see. Nice move by Avery Wilson to kind of get Agua to jump into him.
It was a good look. Agua nearly avoided it, but ended up getting the foul called.
Wilson's first free throw rolls around. Evan Phelps coming back in for A&M Commerce for Kalen Williams. Wilson, second shot is good. 5 points for Avery Wilson, all here in the second half.
Oh, full court press action here.
Phelps gets it across the timeline. Both Williams and Brewer on the bench for A&M Commerce, looking for offense from somewhere. Shot too hard.
A 3:23 scoring drought for the Commerce Lions. A 7-0 run over the last 150 for Southeastern.
Another three-pointer. This one a little bit short. Off Wilson. There's a quick pass up front. Whoa, Agua gets behind the defense and flushes that one home. (46-45). That's the way you want to stop a scoring drought right there. There's a little hook shot, no good.
A powerful statement to end it.
Caldwell too strong on that one. He comes up with the rebound. That's his fourth rebound of the game. Go with 12 points. Caldwell thought about a three, driving, hook shot again, can't quite get it to fall. Caldwell struggling from the floor here in the second half. There's a floating runner by Tommy Lewis, unable to get it, but he is fouled. Got a timeout on the floor. We'll be right back.
$1 million Whopper contest. I can top that.
I could top that.
Hey! You can top that!
You bet!
Really? Avocado, bacon, hollandaise.
Hollandaise?
Pickles and sport peppers.
What? Corn chips!
Brisket burgers.
I can top that.
Bacon, egg, and cheese Whopper.
Pizza Whopper.
Creating your Whopper your way could win you $1 million. Can you top that?
When you download the Kroger app, enjoy over $500 in savings every week with digital coupons and earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon at the pump. You can always discover more ways to save big every day. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Hey man, ever since you tried Zesty Hidden Valley Ranch, I feel like you've been a bigger fan of that than the closers.
How could you say that?
Ranch time. Hidden Valley Ranch.
Only serves by flavor.
I wait tables, but last week I built a field hospital. I stopped 1,000 attackers.
And a natural disaster.
Well, I go to school full-time while I work full-time.
The greater the challenge, the stronger we become.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that's perfect for you. With Venture X, earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy and turn everyday purchases into extraordinary trips. And get access to over 1,300 airport lounges where you just check in and chill out. Open up a world of possibilities with Capital One. What's in your wallet?
This will be the last moment you ever think of soda as being a dirty word. Because this is Poppy, and Poppy is soda. It tastes like soda, even better than others. It looks like soda, smells like soda, and fizzes like soda.
A&M Commerce just shooting 22.2% here in the second half. Southeastern shooting 27.3% for the game. Southeastern 35.7% for the game, 34% for A&M Commerce. First free throw from Tommy Lewis is good, tying the game. Last foul was called against Alec Woodard against Southeastern. 9 minutes gone in this second half. Second shot gives A&M Commerce the lead back. That's 15 lead changes we've had in this game and 4 ties.
Let's say you'd see the shooting percentages, the 34%, the 35.7%, and you see the score, you see the amount of lead changes. This one's been just close. A hotly contested defensive game.
Another awkward shot that's no good by Caldwell. Dodd. Gives it up to Phelps. Lewis thought about a 3. Brewer. Pump fake short on his shot. There's a shot. I don't think it was blocked. I think he just lost it. I think Jason Malbrew just kind of let that one go.
So I don't think he had a handle on it as he snuck all the way down to the other side with nobody else watching.
Coagua had the ball, lost it, trying to grab a rebound out of bounds. He's going to have a seat. Southeastern with the ball, trailing by 1, under 10 to play. Second half. There is a pass down low. Miss, offensive rebound, put back, no good. And they're going to have a foul called on Tommy Lewis. That's going to be his 3rd.
You see there that foul call. Not sure what the refs saw there, but I trust their judgment.
3-pointer by Roscoe Eastman gives Southeastern a 2-point advantage. A&M Commerce fans were a little bit upset. They thought that Woodard actually pushed off before the shot on the other end. It went uncalled. There's a three-pointer from Reeves. A&M Commerce back up by 1.
Reeves had a great outing back on Saturday. We're going to continue that here.
Now has 10 points for the game. And now he's going to be called for the foul. It'll be his first foul. As you see, drive by McFarland. And that's one of those where Reeves, if he doesn't leave his feet, it might be a charge. But the fact that he left his feet and he kind of extended his hands forward, you're usually going to get that foul against you as a defender.
It was one of those that, you know, like you said, could have been a different call, but the refs made the right call there.
Farland with his first free throw ties the game. His second one. Southeastern back up by 1. Just another lead change here in Commerce. Reeves high in the air, unable to get that one to go. Another offense, or another rebound, I'm sorry, by Caldwell. Caldwell. We're going to have another foul called. And we're going to have a technical foul called again against A&M Commerce. And it looked like maybe Kalen Williams maybe stuck his foot out trying to trip a player. I don't know. We'll have to see the replay. See who the foul's called on first.
You'll see a second look here. That's
Kalen Williams kind of tripping, and that's where the technical foul is going to be called on Kalen Williams. That'll be his third foul. Reeves got the initial foul for his second. And now just all of a sudden, A&M Commerce with 6 team fouls.
So I only heard who they called that tech on. I didn't hear who they called the initial foul on, but Reeves, you know, with 2 fouls, and those are quick fouls in succession there.
And just kind of an unnecessary technical foul where you give the 2 free throws, as now we're going to have 2 more free throws. So you basically give them a shot at 4 points.
4 points, no time rolls off the clock, and you can't really do much about it.
So free throws once again. Brody Obery knocks down the first one, and now it's a 4-point lead for Southeastern with a chance to go up by 5, and they do. So 4 straight points on those free throws. The technical foul by Williams and the free throws awarded on Reeves' foul. There's a three-pointer in and out. Lewis, A&M Commerce in danger of going down by even more. 6-0 run by Southeastern. And almost got that one to fall was Alec Woodard. He kind of watched it, thought it was going in. It looked good from our vantage point. On the other side, Reeves gets that one to go, and we're going to have a timeout taken. A&M Commerce three-pointer cuts this down to 2.
to back to back to back to back to back to back. Like the neighborhood warriors. I don't miss, I don't play none, I don't diss, I don't say none. I go switch, that's an A1. I eat steak with no A1. Tell the chef, I said thanks, tell the till I'm in the bank. Tell my mom I'm living good, tell my kids don't stress a thing.
The Jersey Mike's catering box is the easiest way to feed your friends. The hard part is picking your sub. That's why we're having a draft. With the first pick, Sarah from Carolina selects number 13, the original Italian.
You know, I trusted my gut, and that's exactly where the sub's gonna go. So.
Hold on, we've got a trade. Jake traded his second pick with me, because I'm starved.
Freshly sliced subs to go, wherever you and your friends go. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
In my Louisiana, the day starts at 4 a.m. In my Louisiana, every meal is a celebration. My Louisiana really makes me wonder.
Ours is fast!
With real-life swamp creatures!
In my Louisiana, music is a way of life.
My Louisiana is sheer magic.
From sun up to sundown.
Till sunup again. What will your Louisiana be?
When you find your Louisiana, you feed your soul.
Wide open spaces and lots of room to play. That's Coshada Casino Resort. Escape to Coshada and play the largest and most spacious gaming floor in Southwest Louisiana. With thousands of the newest, most exciting slots, over 55 table games, live bingo and off-track betting, plus beautiful hotels, award-winning cuisine, and the #1 golf course in Louisiana.
It's Louisiana's largest casino resort and Louisiana's best bet.
Timeout taken by A&M Commerce. They have 2 left. Southeastern with 3 timeouts left. Southeastern with a 55-53 lead, and they have the ball after that three-pointer is knocked down by Reeves. Southeastern setting up their offense. Ball knocked out of the hands, kicked out, in and out for the three-point play, and we're going to have a foul, and it's going to go against. It's going to go against Ralbury. That'll be his 4th foul, and that is going to take us to another timeout. 2-point game, 55-53. We'll be right back from Commerce.
$1 million Whopper contest. I can top that.
I can top that.
Hey! You can top that!
You bet!
Really? Avocado, bacon, hollandaise.
Hollandaise?
Pickles and sport peppers.
What? Corn chips!
Brisket burgers.
I can top that.
Bacon, egg, and cheese Whopper.
Pizza Whopper.
Creating your Whopper your way could win you $1 million. Can you top that?
When you download the Kroger app, enjoy over $500 in savings every week with digital coupons and earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon at the pump. You can always discover more ways to save big every day. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Hey man, ever since you tried Zesty Hidden Valley Ranch, I feel like you've been a bigger fan of that than the closers.
How could you say that?
Ranch time. Hidden Valley Ranch.
Only choose my flavor.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that's perfect for you. With Venture X, earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy and get access to over 1,300 airport lounges. Open up a world of possibilities with Capital One. What's in your wallet?
The rush to the playoffs. The biggest games. The biggest stage. The Stanley Cup Final returns on ABC and ESPN+.
55-53, Southeastern with the lead here. 7:22 to play second half. A&M Commerce basketball coming out of the timeout. Talked about it at halftime, Justin, how this game looked like it was going to be one-sided early. Southeastern jumped out to a 10-point lead, but A&M Commerce came storming back, and it has been back and forth ever since.
Right now you have both teams shooting 33.3%. With that, they'll knock Commerce's down a little bit, but I mean, these two squads have been evenly matched, except for that first little bit where SLU jumped to that 10-point lead.
A&M Commerce has 9 3-pointers. Foul going to be called against Alonzo Dodd. That'll be his third. This is a game after A&M Commerce knocked down 11 3-pointers on Saturday against New Orleans, and then they've had 9 tonight. 9 of 27 from beyond the arc. First shot from Caldwell is good. Reeves will come back in for Quo Agua.
Southeastern shooting just over 90% from the free throw line, 19 of 21. Good, he made it. I didn't jinx it that time.
Knocks down both of them. Back to a 4-point lead for Southeastern. Looking for their 5th win in a row. Should be the longest of the season for Southeastern. Also, Dodd knocks down a 3-pointer. That's the 10th 3-pointer.
So Dodd, that's his first basket of the game at all. He's now got 3 points.
And 3-pointer for Nick Caldwell. I feel like he kind of needed that after the way this second half has gone for him. He's had some really good looks. The ball just in and out.
That one ended a near 3-minute drought of no field goals for Southeastern. 2 of their last 10 now.
Caldwell leading all scorers with 15 points. Dodd driving, can't quite get that one to fall. Southeastern comes up with the rebound. Under 6 to play in this second half. 4-point game for Southeastern. Pass down low. Shot unable to fall for Caldwell. A&M Commerce with the rebound.
Williams there to contest that shot. Great spot for him.
Tommy Lewis baseline, and the ball is stuck. That'll be a jump ball. It's going to go Southeastern way. Good defense for Southeastern. Good drive by Lewis.
Looks like a great jump there by Lewis to get that ball dislodged from the net.
Southeastern up by 4. Three-pointer from the wing, in and out, no good. Ball tipped around, and it's going to go out of bounds off of Southeastern. A&M Commerce basketball, 5:04 to play second half.
All of the Southeastern Lion bench wanted that one to be their ball.
Brewer. Nice turnaround, hook shot over the outstretched arms of Roger McFarland. 2-point game.
Brewer having himself a night on his return here to the lineup.
16 points, and now a steal for A&M Commerce.
Phelps poked that one away.
Three-pointer, no good, and Brewer's going to be called for an over-the-back foul. And it'll be a 1-and-1 situation. Brewer will be called for his second foul. That's 8 team fouls. And Roger McFarland going to the free throw line. As you can see, Brewer trying to tip that rebound out, but over the back of McFarland.
That's a good call there by the refs.
Three-point game for Southeastern right now.
That bucket ends a 2-12 scoring drought for Southeastern.
Second shot is good.
When you want to talk about differences in this game, the difference at the free throw line, 91.7% shooting Southeastern. Commerce at 66 from the free throw line.
Dodd comes up with an offensive rebound for A&M Commerce. Kalen Williams driving, hanging, shooting, getting it to go. 2-point game. 3.5 to play here in the second half. 62-60 Southeastern. And there's another over the back penalty on Brewer. And that is going to take us to another timeout. 3:25 to play in the second half. We'll be right back from Commerce.
$1 million Whopper contest. I can top that.
I can top that.
Hey! You can top that!
You bet.
Really? Avocado, bacon, hollandaise.
Hollandaise.
Pickles and sport peppers.
What? Corn chips.
Brisket barbecue.
I can top that.
Bacon, egg, and cheese Whopper.
Pizza Whopper.
Creating your Whopper your way could win you $1 million. Can you top that?
When you download the Kroger app, enjoy over $500 in savings every week with digital coupons and earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon at the pump. You can always discover more ways to save big every day. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Ever since you tried tangy Hidden Valley Ranch, we've been losing followers. Mm-hmm. Meadow, people don't follow us to watch you eat ranch.
Chant with me.
Hidden Valley Ranch.
Only serious about flavor.
No fees or minimums and no overdraft fees are another reason banking with Capital One is an even easier decision than this.
I'll take Barkley.
Yes! Yep, even easier than that. What's in your wallet?
The competition's never been better.
I would never let a woman do that.
The stars have never been brighter.
Pavement towards 3,000 career points. Come on, Cameron Brink. Deja Kelly.
Oh, that was pretty. A-more magic. Some brewing tonight. There's no stopping us now. This is just spectacular. That's our move. Women's college hoops on ESPN and ABC.
Back at the field house, going to the free throw line will be Dylan Cannaville. 2 for 2 tonight from the line. Misses the front end of a 1-and-1. A&M Commerce basketball.
So looking at some stats for Southeastern. McFarland, this is his 8th double-double of the season. 14 points, sitting at 13 rebounds. And for Caldwell, he has tied a high for blocks. He's at 5 blocks.
Chris Caldwell leading A team with 15 points as well. McFarland has 14. There's a rebound by Caldwell. That gives him 7 rebounds in the game. Three and a half minutes last time Southeastern scored a basket. There's a three-pointer from Alonzo Dodd. Gives A&M Commerce the 1-point lead.
Long range three there for Dodd. Held the pose after he made it.
And we got an offensive foul called against Southeastern. That is going to be the 5th foul against Cannaville. And he's going to have a seat for the rest of the game as you see that moving screen on Tommy Lewis. We approach 2 minutes to play. There's a lob down low and block shot. Brewer had a layup attempt blocked. Rowbury, and we got a foul. Did you see Rowbury with the block shot? Alonzo Dodd picks up his 4th foul. Got his hands tangled up.
Let's say it's a hard foul to draw because you're both contesting for the ball. Just get that arm tangled up.
Tenth team foul, so double bonus for Southeastern. Alec Woodard misses the first free throw and the second one, and Brewer has the ball out of bounds off of him.
Here's a quick look at that out of bounds play.
Southeastern, wild shot. Dodd comes up with a rebound. And A&M Commerce with a 1-point lead, under 2 minutes to play. As back and forth as you can get in a game. Reeves, three-pointer, no good. Caldwell comes up with his 8th rebound. Southeastern looking to regain the lead. There's a pass down low, stolen by Tommy Lewis.
Commerce looking to get some pace here. To dictate flow of play with a 1-point lead and a minute and 10 seconds on the clock.
Reeves, three-pointer, top of the key, no good. Caldwell, his 9th rebound, looking for a double-double to go along with his 5 block shots. Under a minute to play. 1-point game. A&M Commerce on top. Caldwell, nice cut. Gets behind the defense, and we have a layup. And before the inbound pass, we had a timeout called by Coach David Kiefer. And a great pass from Eastman to Caldwell as Caldwell was coming back out. And as you see that pass, Caldwell just cuts down the lane. A great look by Eastman, and Caldwell able to lay that in. So Southeastern back up by 1. It's 64-63. It's been as back and forth as you can get in a game. We talked about we have had 20 lead changes in this game, 5 ties.
A time with lead for Southeastern, 25 minutes and 29 seconds for Commerce. Just under 13 minutes, 12:51. But still, it has been that back and forth where it doesn't matter how long you have the lead. It's going to take it all the way to the final seconds. Looks like we're checking for a clock malfunction.
And you got 56 seconds is all that this game has been tied. All the lead changes and everything. So 46.6 seconds is on the clock. You got full 30 on the shot clock. 1 point game, Southeastern on top. Band getting into it.
Still need to figure out where to get those hockey jerseys from.
Reminder, we'll have an interview, the player of the game, after this one's over. See who that will be. Still time left to decide who may get that honor. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Lewis, top of the key, driving, kicks it out. Williams, three-pointer, knocks it down from the wing. Kalen Williams with 17.9 seconds gives A&M Commerce a 2-point lead.
I think they might be looking to see whether this is a 2 or a 3. I don't know. The refs immediately stop, and they're over at the monitor looking.
I think they're looking at the clock. Yeah, I think they're looking to make sure that the time on the clock is right.
So it looked like Williams' foot was close from our angle sitting behind him, but
(66-64) A&M Commerce. Southeastern with the basketball.
So you want to talk about loud three-pointers. My Apple Watch telling me it got above 90 decibels here in the field house as everybody exploded after that long Williams three.
That's the 12th three-pointer of the game for A&M Commerce. And Coach Rosenberg's going to call a timeout. Very animated timeout, trying to get the officials to notice this. A&M Commerce will have one timeout left. Southeastern will have two with 18.9. They added 1 second back on the clock after that three-pointer by Kalen Williams. Kalen Williams got the ball with about 4 seconds on the shot clock. He had a hand in his face and was able to knock down that three-point shot. So if you're Southeastern, do you go for a three, or do you just try and tie the game with a 2, or do you just take the best possible shot?
Feel like 18 seconds, you have enough time to maybe assess the possibility of a 3, but you've got to get up court quick. You've got to get a shot, angle set up. You got to get a man open. You just got to find whoever's hot from 3.
Roscoe Eastman has 3 three-pointers in this game. He's 3 of 5. He has the ball right now, walking it up for Southeastern. He's going to step into a 3 and wide right, and an offensive rebound and a foul. Lonzo Dodd is going to be called for his 5th foul, and he's going to foul out.
Here's another look.
Nick Caldwell going to the free throw line with a chance to tie this game with 8 seconds. Caldwell 4 of 6 from free throw line. Knocks down his first. Caldwell right now, 18 points, leads all scorers. Second shot, calmly knocks that one down, and we're going to have a timeout taken by Southeastern as we have a tie game at 66.
Remember when we were talking about this game going down to the wire at halftime and it was close? Well, here we are. It's down to the wire.
We talked about it could come down to a defensive stop, and right now we have not quite seen that happen. It's been an offensive battle back and forth. That three-pointer by Roscoe Eastman was wide right, but Caldwell was right there to get the rebound, tried to go back up, and unable to do so, but he gets fouled. That's why he got the free throws. So now A&M Commerce with 8.1 seconds left has a chance to win the game right here.
Who would you give the ball to for this final shot opportunity?
And I trust any one of these players with the ball. Kalen Williams going to push it up the court. He's got it. He's going to shoot it at the buzzer, and it's going to be no good. And there, Coach Rose is trying to argue that there was a hit on the arm as Kalen Williams' shot goes short. As you see the rebound, as you see the replay right there, it definitely slapped on the arm, and you can see the frustration happened right in front of Coach Rosenberg, and that's what he's upset about.
There's another look, and you can see right.
You can see that. Officials making sure the clock is set properly. So it's going to be Southeastern basketball with, we'll see exactly what time is on the clock.
So they're still looking at the scorers table. Refs looking at the monitors. Commerce still in their huddle talking about it.
0.6 seconds left as officials still looking it over. A little bit of confusion from the bench. And it's going to be Southeastern ball. And I think they're going to leave it with 0.6 seconds left. So barring some kind of full court miracle, looks like we may have overtime.
Let's see what happens here. 0.6 on the clock.
And there's going to be a shot at the buzzer. No good. We're going to have of overtime in this game because of reports of certain players from 49ers that may not have understood overtime rules last night.
I was about to say, they don't have a video board to show it on, so I hope they do.
66-66. Brewer, three-pointer. There you go. Starts overtime like he started the game with a three-pointer.
Once again, making his presence on his return felt.
Southeastern trying to answer. There's a floater in the lane. Robery gets that one to fall. It's a one-point game, 69-68. Minute gone into this overtime period. Nice spin move by Williams, and the ball is knocked away, and a foul is called on Eastman. That'll be his first foul. And going to the free throw line for a 1-and-1 situation will be Kalen Williams.
He's been getting an explanation there from the officials. Here's a second look. It's kind of hard to not call that one there.
Knocking down both. He has 12 points. Caldwell, three-pointer, gets that one to go. Tying the game at 71. Caldwell now with 22 points. Match the number on his jersey. Three-pointer from Brewer, but he steps out of bounds. We see that a lot in the corner, because it's a little bit shorter over there with the way that three-point line is done.
A narrower angle.
Robbery down low, misses the shot, tips it in. Southeastern now up by 2, 73-71. There's almost a turnover. Nick Caldwell thrown right to him, but he couldn't quite hang on. The ball goes out of bounds. Reeves is going to come in for Phelps.
Caldwell picked up a rebound. He's got a double-double here, 22 points, 10 rebounds.
Go along with his 5 block shots. That might be the most impressive part. .6'7", 5 block shots. There's a three-pointer by Tommy Lewis. A&M Commerce back up by 1. This is the 23rd lead change of this game.
Lewis
Caldwell. Sorry, go ahead.
I will say Lewis having a quiet night. He's only got 8 points here in this one after that three.
Albury gives Southeastern the 1-point lead at 75-74. Williams, wide open three-pointer. Same spot that he hit one in that final minute back in regulation. A&M Commerce back up by 2. Ball is out of bounds off of Tommy Lewis.
Robery looking maybe for a foul call against Lewis on that. Thinks he may have got some contact against him.
Baseline drive and basket for Woodard, tying the game at 77. Minute and a half left to play in the first overtime. .10 on the clock for A&M Commerce. Williams, top of the key. No good. Rebound taken by Southeastern.
Southeastern, 3 of their last 3 field goals here. Looking to extend that with a minute left on the game clock.
Bounce pass, left-handed layup, no good. Put back, Robery, no good. Commerce with some numbers. Three-pointer, in and out. And taken away from Lewis behind play. Brewer's gonna slow things down. And we got a whistle. I'm not sure what the whistle.
It looked like the official signaled towards the Commerce bench.
Or if they're thinking maybe the shot clock shouldn't have What if they thinking it should have reset to 30 instead of 20 because Southeastern got the ball? Getting some clarification from the official. They're checking the shot clock. And I don't know if it's, like I said, if they think it should have been 30 or if it should have done 20. I don't know if it was a possession by Southeastern and then a steal by A&M Commerce that would have put it back to 30. It got reset to 20, so we'll see if that's the case.
So I wonder if they would even consider Southeastern having full possession of it, because it was almost instantaneously taken away.
Yeah.
So maybe that's where they're factoring in. They're still discussing at the scorer's table.
So they are going to add it to 25. Official giving us the explanation. They did change it to 25, so they did deem Southeastern had possession. A&M Commerce stole it, and the shot clock should have gone to 30 instead of 25, or instead of 20 like it did. So that's why there's 25 seconds. So now it gives A&M Commerce a little bit more time to work out a play here.
I will say there were still 5 seconds that ticked off, which is correct.
And what that did, though, is it gave both teams a free timeout. So Lewis now with the basketball, tied at 77. Lewis getting a screen from Agua. Brewer, three-pointer from the wing, short. Williams comes up with an offensive rebound, and now Southeastern gets it, and we're going to have a timeout on the floor. Tied at 77. We'll be right back from Commerce.
The competition's never been better.
I've never let a woman do that.
The stars have never been brighter.
Caitlin Clark, 3,000 career points. Come on, Cameron Brink. Deja Kelly.
Oh, that was pretty. Amor magic. Something brewing tonight. There's no stopping us now. This is just spectacular. That's our move. Women's college hoops on ESPN and ABC.
So they awarded the timeout to Southeastern. Coach Jared Von Rosenberg is arguing that he didn't feel like that Southeastern had possession of the ball, that they were still fighting around for it, but Southeastern was awarded the timeout, so they will now have the ball with 13.4 seconds and a chance to take the lead and possibly win this game in overtime.
You also saw a couple Commerce players not only saying maybe call for a jump ball there, but also to call for a travel at some point. I think I saw 2 or 3 of the Commerce players motion that maybe a travel should have been called. But in that moment, it just a scrum around the ball. I couldn't tell who was doing what.
We'll see who takes this shot with 13.4 seconds. Southeastern now down to 1 timeout left. A&M Commerce has 2 timeouts. Southeastern basketball tied at 77. Under 10. There's a shot down low, and it's going to go with 3 seconds left. McFarland gets the basket.
See that?
Ball is out of bounds, off of Southeastern, but I think they're going to look at that to make sure at such a critical juncture in this game.
Robbery immediately called towards his bench to look for it. Coach Kiefer also immediately called for it.
Looks
you
like
see right there.
Looks like it's out on Southeastern.
From our vantage point here right at courtside, that one looked relatively obvious, though. I couldn't tell if there was one last tip from Commerce.
We'll see. Officials are double checking to make sure. The 2.8 seconds. So I'm surprised that Coach Rosenberg did not take a timeout and bring the ball up to the front court, because he has 2 timeouts. Now you can't because of the play because of the way that happened with the inbound play and then going out of bounds. So I'm surprised he did not take the timeout and bring it to the front court. So we'll see what happens here.
They add 0.2 seconds. It's now 3 seconds even on the clock.
So we'll see the 2-point game. A&M Commerce with a chance to tie or possibly win this game. See what they dial up.
I'll say I never saw a signal whether it would be Commerce or what, but that gives it away right there.
Southeastern showing full court, and there's shot at the buzzer, no good. And Southeastern is going to